Stars. Let's address the elephant in the room before we get started. Hi, elephant. Oh, my skin. I had an allergic reaction to a medication, actually to 2 different medications, and they effed up my face, but bad. So that was wonderful for me. So I had to take like a week off from putting on any makeup whatsoever. But now we're doing a get ready with me Q&A, and I'm going to try to make this not as long as I usually do, but let's see how that goes. First, I'm going to put on some Blistex for these really dry lips. I asked you guys to send in your questions on my Instagram, so if you're not following me on Instagram, please go ahead and do so. Follow me on all of my social medias so you guys can have sneak peeks and see behind the scenes of what's going on as well. Join my new Discord. We have fun, and we are ourselves there, and it's fun. We are building the Blaize Nation over there, so we're having fun there. First thing I'm going to do is prime my face with this, well, I don't know if it's new, but it's new to me, the Makeup Revolution H2O Hydrate Primer. So it's a primer spray. Did not know. Oh, finally rain. It's been it was 100 degrees yesterday and almost 100 today. So any thunder is welcome. Any rain is welcome. I put too much on because I thought it was going to be an actual spray, but this is like a thick liquid. Okay, first question, how do you deal with pathological liars? I'm looking for advice. Okay, I need to clip my hair back. I've had to deal with many pathological liars in my life. The thing with the sad and really tricky thing with pathological liars is a lot of the times they don't know when they're lying, or just they don't know when to stop lying, and they believe a lot of their lies. So that's the tricky part. How do I deal with them? I don't anymore. I just get rid of them. I get them out of my life. Even those I was closest with. And it wasn't the easiest decision I had to make, but I'm glad I made it. It wasn't a healthy situation. They weren't healthy friendships or even family ships. I had 1 or 2 family members that were pathological liars, and I'm not on talking terms with them anymore either. And ooh, that thunder. I love that thunder. Let it scare me. Bang your hammer, Thor. Ooh. In more than one way. So my advice would be just adios, scram, just get rid of them. They're not worth it, and they're proving it to you by just not being honest with you. That's it. Next question, are you seeing anyone? Why is it every time I do a Q&A, somebody asks this type of question? Next thing I'm going to be using is the Makeup Revolution Super Serum in F1. This is also new, to me at least. So hopefully it does a good job. As I say with all of these, it's been the same type of relationship, quote unquote. It's a relationship, I guess you can say. But we don't necessarily call each other boyfriend and girlfriend or anything like that. We have an understanding, and we're comfortable with where we're at with that. It's not like public or anything like that, but we are comfortable with where we are at in our situation. It's a situationship. I hate that term. Oh my God. Ooh, I like this foundation. Ooh, I like it. Okay, next question. Do you know what you're doing for your Halloween costume this year yet? Yes, I do, and I'm not going to say what it is just yet. I'm going to wait for spooky season to come around. Even though July 5th already starts spooky season for me. Well, it's always spooky season for me, but I'm talking about like counting down to Halloween Day. So yes, I do already know what I'm doing. My people close to me, like my immediate family and my best friends, know what I'm doing. And yes, of course, just like every other year, it is Edgar Allan Poe based. So you guys will know soon enough, because soon enough it'll be Blaizeween time, and that's when I will divulge that information. Super excited about this one because it's one of my favorite Edgar Allan Poe characters and short stories. So, how has your 2023 been so far? I have seen you grow so much and come so far. Oh, thank you so much. It's been rocky. There's been some really horrible moments, and there's been some really great moments. I like to think of like the bad moments as it was leading up to the better moments, and I'm trying to look at it as more of a positive outlook because I am trying to look at things more positively. But yeah, if you guys remember, I did a 2023 vision board, and just because, I mean, 2023 is not over yet. I'm just like, I look at that board and I'm like, I did like 1 or 2 or 3 at most things on that vision board. It's like, so what? So what, girl? But you know, like I said, it's not over yet. And even if I don't do anything else on that board, I'm doing what I can, and that's what counts. So don't pressure yourself or push yourself. I mean, always push yourself, like, you know, cheer yourself on and, you know, never give up or anything like that. But don't like pressure yourself to do things that are just like unachievable or, you know, gonna hurt you in the long run. How long have you been on YouTube? Technically, since 2012. I believe. That was my old channel that I was just doing whenever I was bored and for funsies. And no, I'm not going to give out that channel name. I never will, because it's so embarrassing and I don't know how to delete it because I don't remember my email address or my password. So I don't know how to get rid of that. If you guys do know how to do that, help me. But this channel I've had since 2014, which again, I started for like funsies and just whatever. 2015 is when I started like thinking, maybe I'll start getting more serious about this. And, you know, I talked about it with Michael and right before he died, and he was like, yeah, you should totally do it. You know, I think you have a knack for it. You know, he saw the little videos that I was doing. He's like, I think that this is something you should really try doing. And I was like, yeah, I should. And then he died and I was like, I don't want to do anything in life. But then 2016 is when I started getting very serious about it. So I've had this channel since 2014. So I'm going to say 2014. Okay, next question. What are you doing for your birthday this year? I remember your dirty 30. Love ya. Do you guys remember me just celebrating my dirty 30 and doing that whole debacle like it was just yesterday? Because I do. How life, there's a quote from Game of Thrones that says nothing fucks you worse than time. And God, is that true? What am I doing? We're just gonna have like a little party. It's black and purple themed. Just have a little party here, kind of like what we did with Amir. Maybe I'll go out shopping for a little bit. Nothing major. But yeah, just chillax, have a good time. I'll dress up. I already have my outfit picked out for my birthday. I bought a skirt. I know, crazy, right? I bought a skirt to wear from Hot Topic. It is gorgeous. I love it so much. I've shown a couple people of the way it looks on me and they love it. So I'm so happy with it. And yeah. Why were you in the ER? I saw your post on Snap and on Discord. Are you okay? Hugs. Thank you. Hugs back. Okay, which time? No. Both times. It's because I've been having several infections, different infections, same infections, and the medical places around here are awful. So I've had to go back a few times, and I have another doctor's appointment in a couple days which was a miracle that I even got in because the next doctor's appointment wasn't opened up until October. So got to just keep calling every single day to see if they had any cancellations. And luckily for me, they had a cancellation. So yay. But still have an infection. I don't know what to do. I have to get a referral to an ENT for one of my infections. Another one is really serious. I don't know how we're gonna go about that one, but yeah, infections that antibiotics aren't hitting. It just sucks. Can I send you something for your birthday? If not, that's okay. You can, but I'd prefer you not to. Nothing against. I don't know who. I always just snap or screenshot these and don't even pay attention to who sends these, except one person this time, because it was like I saw the name of the person, it stood out because it was from a personal friend and he never asks questions on my Q&A, so I was like, what? But you can. I have my P.O. box listed down below. But like, I don't want to put anybody out and have them spending money on me. Like, that's okay. But there's always that option if anybody is ever wondering or anything. You can, but I don't expect it and I don't ask you to. You guys are my gift. And if you're not subscribed and you're just watching this, subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my social medias. That is my birthday gift. That would be a wonderful birthday gift. What's your go-to horror movie? I'm in need of one right now. Oh, goodness. Oh, my. This is like when people ask, what's your favorite song? Like, it changes, dog. Like, the first thing that popped into my mind was, like, really almost. And I say almost because there are a couple that weren't that great. Almost any Rob Zombie horror movie. The Ring is one of my all-time favorite horror movies. So like those are comfort horror movies. The Blair Witch Project is a classic that I know a lot of people, it's always mixed. People either really hate it and find it boring and stupid, or they are so down and love it. I am one of those people who are so down and love it. I think it is so terrifying. Since I saw it when I was when it came out in 1999, it's still as scary as it was back then to me. I don't care how many times I've watched it. Still terrifying. The Purple Haze palette from Makeup Revolution, I believe it's from, or it's from the Artistry palette, the Jimi Hendrix one that I got for Xmas. Do you think you'll ever want to get married? This is a tricky one, because if you are a regular Blaizer, you guys know I've been engaged before and he died. So this is not the brush for this. So that was really difficult, and it still is very difficult for me to deal with. And then I got another boyfriend and we talked about marriage, but we were never engaged. But he also died on me, and then I was just kind of like, you know what? Fuck everything. Just fuck everything. So like, I never really gave marriage really serious thought again. I was always, you know, kind of jealous and envious of all my other friends who got married and had kids and, you know, didn't have trauma. Like, ew, what's up with you guys? Why don't you guys have trauma? Of course I have thoughts of like wanting to get married and like what it would be like to be married, but like at the present time, I know that that's not something I'm mentally or physically like capable of doing. I have to work on myself mentally and physically before I can, you know, get into that, something that deep, into that major. In the future, hi Dex, that might change. Hopefully, you know, one day that'll be in the cards for me, but right now, no. I know you got a man, spill it. As I said, I have an understanding with a man. It's a situationship. God, I hate that term, but it really kind of is. It really kind of is. As much as I hate that term, that's kind of what it is. It's the best way I can explain it. Ew, am I really in a situationship? Ugh, I'm disgusting. I'm everything I hate. How is your toxic free 2023? Were you able to get rid of the toxicity of our city? The toxicity of our city. No, okay, this is a good question. All toxicity? No. But a lot of it, yes. Something also I've learned in therapy and just in life in general, you know, everybody, each and every one of us has the ability to be a little bit toxic. So I got rid of the people who were extremely toxic in my life. And I do not miss them because it was nothing but toxicity and drama every single day. And it was painful to live with. It was painful to get rid of them because I considered them family and I considered them to be very close people to me, and it sucked. It wasn't fun getting rid of them. And I think getting out of any friendship or, you know, family situation with a toxic person, you know, is never fun. But you also have to look inside yourself and see, do I have any toxic traits about me? Yes, I am one of those people. I do have some toxic traits about me, and I can't lie to myself about that anymore. There are parts of me that are toxic, and I'm working on that in therapy. And I try, you know, you really got to look deep down in yourself and, you know, say, what about me can I change for the better? Having toxic traits does not make you a bad person, but being completely consumed by that toxicity and not wanting to change or denying that you have any toxic traits about you at all, and then just blaming everybody else, that's what makes you a bad person. And I have toxic traits and I'm working on them. So to anybody who I have been toxic to, I apologize and know that I am working on myself, and that's all I can do. Do you still practice witchcraft? I miss those videos. Do you? I never know what videos you guys like and which videos you guys don't like, because you guys don't tell me. So if you guys want to see more witchcraft videos, tell me, or witch-based videos, anything witchy or Wiccan or pagan-y, let me know. Of course, I still practice. I've been practicing since I was 12 going on 13. So yes, I do on a daily basis. And it's not like major practicing, like ritual, like huge rituals and stuff like that. But like everyday stuff it's everyday witchcraft, little things here and there. Of course, I still practice and I love it. It's my way of life. It's my belief system. It's everything that shapes me, and I love it. Okay, this is the question, not the question that stood out, but just the name of the person who asked this question stood out because it's from my best friend and he never asks questions. And this is such a him question, such a Henry, it's my best friend Henry. This is such a Henry question to ask. Would you rather fight 1 walrus every 6 years or 100 grasshoppers every 4 months? Can you tell he's a school teacher and a dad and sarcastic? Jesus Christ. Peas and fries, Henry. Ugh. Okay, so like y'all know I'm phobic of bugs. I'm going into the Bold as Love Jimi Hendrix palette now for my blush. I'm using Flower Child. Would you rather, I don't have the confidence that I can like take on a walrus. They're big and they have huge tusks that they use to fight with to defend themselves and shit. So and I'm just little old me. I think I would have to go with fighting 100 grasshoppers every 4 months, I think I would just use bug spray to kill them MFers. I'm phobic of bugs, and I would scream the entire time and have a panic attack and a nervous breakdown and everything like that. But hey, I'd be doing that every 4 months anyway. Thank you for that very deep and important question for this Q&A, Henry. You really are keeping me on my feet here. My toes. What's the, I don't remember the quote for that. I'm taking the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighter and Blossom Glow. You used to wear press-on nails. Why did you stop? I like them on you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hold on. The other day when I went shopping. What a coincidence this is. Yo, seriously? When I went shopping, because I was thinking, what if it's the glue that I've been using that doesn't keep them on? The reason I stopped wearing them was because they don't stay on for more than 24 hours. I don't know if it's my nail beds, because my nail beds suck, but maybe it was the glue. So I got the Cala Super Nail Glue because these got really good ratings. I usually use the Kiss nail glue, so I wanted to give a different nail glue a try. So I got different nail glue, and I got these nails. This I got from Dollar Tree. This I got from Walmart. What a coincidence. Yes, bitch. Do you still smoke weed? Do you smoke the weed? The ganja? Was that racist? Oh, God, I hope not. No. Here's the reason why. I would if I could. But something happened to my body chemistry. I asked my doctor about this, and she said it happens to a lot of people, that over the years, a lot of people, their tolerance for THC goes down, and there's really, it's not anything that, like, I got black eyeshadow on my nose. It's not anything that can be done about it. It's not anything that I've personally done in my life. It's just something that happens when you get older. And now anytime I consume any THC, I have a panic attack. My body goes wild on me, and not wild in a good way. It's a bad trip for hours and hours. I'm still 100%, I still smoke CBD and consume as much CBD as I can in any form. And I'm still pro marijuana and always will be. I think it's a wonderful medicine and a great alternative to big pharma. And I'm still pro it, even recreational. I go weed. I love it. I just wish I would be able to consume it myself, but I can't. That was the last of the questions, so I'm going to put some mascara on. I'm gonna put some lip liner on. Some lipstick. And we are done. Thank you guys so much for your questions. Hope you guys enjoyed this little Q&A, and I will keep doing them. And any other video suggestions, please leave them down in the comments. I'm always open to hearing your video suggestions. Hope you guys are doing well, and I will speak to you guys soon. Please stay healthy and happy, or at least as happy as you can be. And until next time, my beautiful ones, stay wicked.